This past Friday evening, residents of the La Valencia apartments in Frisco heard gunshots from behind closed doors as they waited for what felt like the longest 15 hours of their lives, knowing a gunman was on the loose. When being pulled over escalated to a shooting and a wounded officer, the La Valencia apartments in Frisco became a crime scene that was barricaded to the outside world. Residents were locked in their homes as law enforcement tracked down the gunman that relentlessly let off shots with no regards to the real aftermath it would have.
I heard the first two shots. I thought they were like firecrackers because you wouldn't think like shooting happening right now, you know? And then the third shot, I'm like, wow, this is a real shot. And boom, two more go off. I'm like, oh my God, shooting. So I closed the door because you hear about these stories about people getting shot and like they're running, you know, but like that's not gonna be me.
The suspected shooter, Brian Cahill, was arrested 15 hours after the incident arose. The shooting required the attention of not only the Frisco PD, but neighboring law enforcement as well as the Texas DPS and the FBI. With the assistance of law enforcement, residents in their apartments were evacuated by police and no other residents were let back in during the time of the shooting. The suspected shooter has been identified as 42-year-old Brian Cahill, and behind me is the apartment that he lived in. As you can see, this is also where the shots were fired, and Cahill is currently being held in the Collin County Jail on a $500,000 bond. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Haley Brown.